Vegas, and wow, look at those clouds. My dad, the meteorologist, would have really enjoyed that. What an amazing whirlwind. Spending time with Vikings in their homes, all of my wonderful hosts. Thank you, Kathy and Jim and Gary and Cynthia and Bob. Thank you all. And to my friend Sal, who I got to visit with for a little while in college, and Rob Manning, who set up the talks. And
in 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 27A for I-210 toward Foothill Freeway, San Bernardino.
And I don't know if you guys can hear that but I just had instructions to change lanes. So Ken Louie and Gary Moyer, who set up the AIAA talks, and just wonderful, incredible collaboration with people that have helped me to share not just the Viking mission, but also what aerospace means to people. The conversations that we've had, as well as the presentations, have been wonderful. And I think that that's what is so inspiring about this trip, is that really everybody that I'm speaking to is inspiring me as much as hopefully I'm inspiring others. And letting folks know that there are so many opportunities in the world, and that the best things happen with teams of individuals that you find and create that believe in the same things as you. I named this the Hope Tour because I really believe that if we do come together and we are hopeful and we work diligently and listen to each other, that we can find ways to solve problems, and that we don't have to be reactive and frightened all the time, although those things are also very real. You can probably hear some chattering in the background.
In a 1/4 mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 27A for I-210 toward Foothill Freeway, San Bernardino.
Okay, some more instructions there. There's Bradbury Drive in Huntington. Ray Bradbury, pretty cool. But we don't always have to be reactive, and we can listen and
use the right 2 lanes to take exit 27A.
Amazing things. And so I'm hopeful that what comes of this, as well as
continue for 27 miles.
Understanding Viking is learning to do things together and making the world a better place, filled with collaborative opportunities. So I'm on to Las Vegas, where I'll be speaking at the CSN Planetarium. Super exciting. A wonderful group of homeschool kids are going to be there, as well as it's an open to the public event. And the terrific people, Lisa and others at the planetarium, that are arranging not just a Viking presentation, but a wonderful day there that will include a show in their auditorium, as well as, well, that was interesting, as well as some stargazing at night, which will be very cool. And then from New Mexico, from there we'll be going to Arizona and the Analog Astronaut Conference, which is a really important conference when we think about how we're going to be building up a community and workforce around missions that will live on other planets or off Earth in orbiting bodies. There are multiple companies right now that are actually working on orbital platforms, and all of those will require workforces. We're not really prepared and don't have the channels yet to develop, and I believe that the Analog Astronaut Conference and analogs around the world are going to be one of the ways that we'll be able to do that, to train and prepare people for that. So from the Biosphere Analog Astronaut Conference, we'll be going to New Mexico and doing a talk there with the AIAA chapter in Albuquerque. And from there we'll be headed to Texas. And so After that, we are looking for opportunities to speak in the southern parts of Louisiana and Alabama, and we've got some talks that we're getting scheduled in Florida, and then I will fill you in from there. But in the meantime, I hope that everybody is enjoying the words that we're hearing from people across the United States as I go and ask them, what does space mean to you? Because it means so many different things to many different people, that the perspectives that we're going to hear, and they may be different. I'm hoping they're different from each other and unique, and I'm sure they'll be unique. But we can all learn from each other by sharing our perspectives. So I just posted another one a little while ago from a gentleman who was working nearby. For the most part, these are coming from folks that are working, doing their jobs, and I just asked them that question: what does space mean to you? And so in the chat, run into you on the street or the road or in a gas station or coffee shop as I go along this journey, I might just ask you what it is that space means to you. And I hope that for those that are listening, you feel comfortable, if you'd like to, share what space means to you as well. And with that, I am going to sign off and continue on my journey, thinking about everybody that I've learned from so far, the wonderful Vikings that I've had the opportunity to meet, and those that I knew already, and the folks doing new work and innovation at different space companies, Jet Propulsion Laboratories. I heard a talk about a solar sail that is going to be used as a sunshade last night. That was very interesting at the AIAA chapter before my talk. That was very cool. So yeah, this is a lesson for me as well as for others that are interested in learning new perspectives. So thank you to everybody supporting us, and I will see you in my streams.